haven't bought the computer abroad. We have a purely internal situation, and European Union rules on consumer protection authorize the consumer to cancel this agreement within 2 weeks' time without having to give a reason. Okay? So even in purely internal situations, consumers can rely on EU rules, and the same goes for the rules on environmental protection, which are in place even if we don't have a situation that would be linked to the internal market. Okay? Even if we have a purely domestic situation, in the area of environment and consumer protection, we can still rely on the rules that are adopted by the European Union. Okay, then also there are common rules for transport and trans-European networks. For trans-European networks, we will watch a video next week. The trans-European networks would include, for instance, the tunnel that would connect the French city of Calais with the British Dover. It was still built while the United Kingdom was part of the European Union. So whenever you have a huge avenue or highway or special construction that would link and improve the connection between two member states, such a construction would normally qualify for funds under the trans-European networks. Okay, so these are networks connecting different member states. Maybe Spain also managed to make high-speed trains between France and the north of Spain, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really followed that. Okay, now the European Union is working towards a common energy market in order to decrease its dependence from non-EU suppliers. But I think there is still a long way ahead because obviously most EU member states rely on energy resources coming from non-EU member states. Okay, so this is still an issue for the future. We have already discussed the area of freedom, security, and justice. Okay, that means, for instance, the immigration policy. That means the cooperation of judges, especially in civil matters, partly in criminal matters. And then there are some safety concerns in public health matters, which means, for instance, that if the European Union wishes to order a huge sum of vaccines, then the European Commission does it centrally, and it is cheaper compared to a situation